This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and as you may have already noticed, we have a new member to the family. We have a brand new tier 10 tank and it's already got a name and it is perfect for this tank. Its name is Geronimo. Why? Because what does everybody yell when they've done something incredibly stupid? Geronimo! Right? And change. Whoop. Look at that skill right there. That is all skill. Nothing to do with the fact that the tank has a 55 meter per second rotating turret, or not turret, but tank traverse speed. That's insane, guys. It also has a pretty good top speed of 67 kilometers an hour, and it's a little boxy looking. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little weird, but it grows on you. It really does. For a light tank, it's a little big, but this thing is amazing. Now, what am I running? Okay, I've got an okay crew in it. I believe it's a 5-perk crew, nothing amazing. But I've got your normal BIA. I've got recon, but I don't have situational awareness yet. I've got 6th sense and, you know, the good stuff. So we're good there. We're running Kula with it to increase our view range and load speed and aiming time and all that good stuff. Also to add to the thing, we're running coated optics for the 10% boost. But the reason I went with coated over the standard binos is because coated is all the time. And as a light tank, I want that extra bonus all the time. I'm always going to be trying to move. I don't like to sit still in the light tank for very long, because bad things happen to the stationary tanks. When you're the smallest, you know, small tank that doesn't have any armor, it's just not good. But yeah, so you'll see here, it's got, I think it's 10 degrees of gun depression, but not quite enough. And then we put one right through the side of the RU there, get him tracked. He immediately fixes it, backs up. We're detected, so we don't want to stay up here. We're using the rocks as best we can. Now, I've only played 5 matches, and this is the 5th match. The reason I got off the game after this one should be evident very shortly. I about had a heart attack multiple times. This is going to be one of those matches. It's a little slow to build, but once it gets going, I promise you, you will enjoy it. This is going to be a really fun tank to master, and got him. No problem whatsoever. Now, we've got another Sheridan out there. We've got multiple other light tanks because, you know, tier 10 light tanks are out, so everybody's trying to get them. And I'll be honest, man, I am not a light tanker, but I'm in love with this tank. It's so fast, so maneuverable, so good. It's got a 105 millimeter gun. Now, it's not the super accurate gun that you get with, say, the Patton, but it hits just as hard, and it's not that much worse. As long as you aim your shots and you don't have a broken gun, you should be fine. Now, you'll see here, I'm trying to be passive. I'm trying to, oh, hello, Huntsman. And here, that's the one drawback. It only has a 1,200 meters per second APCR standard round. So that's definitely a thing you got to get used to. Again, I've only played 5 games in this. My long-range game isn't on point yet. But that's okay, because I'm going to pull some stuff off in a minute. I'm not joking. Also, there may or may not be lots of airtime and maybe a couple cartwheels. So stay tuned for those as well. So here we're... Oh, there he screwed himself up. Sheridan, I got you, buddy. And is he going to give me another chance? Oh, is he going to swing? Yes, he does. And shot out. Nope. Too far ahead of him. Or too low. One or the other. Oh, Huntsman's up. Get that thing loaded. Get it loaded. And it derps into the ground. Okay, that's okay. Get loaded, get loaded, get loaded. And shot out. Derps straight up into the armor of the Huntsman's turret. Ouch. Like I said, long-range game, not on point. However, this isn't the only gun you can get with the Sheridan. Just like the T-49 predecessor, it can use the 152 millimeter gun. And there's the first cartwheel slash rollover, but we're back on our track, so we're good. But yeah, so the 152 millimeter gun. In real life, it shot what is known as a shillelagh, which is actually a missile. So, out of the 152 millimeter gun, it would fire missiles. We don't get missiles in World of Tanks, unfortunately. It'd be amazing. I'd like to see that implemented. Just pull up with a derp gun and be like, hey, missile. Be amazing. Be overpowered, but it'd be amazing. But yeah, so I used the 152 millimeter gun, and on average I was averaging about 300 damage a shot. Okay, so the reload time is half, yeah, the reload time for the 105 is half of the 152. You get, oh, there's a good shot on that T49, and ow, 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 E75, that hurt. That's not nice. Not nice at all. Don't like you. Nope. Now, here's where I'm asking for help from my team. I'm like, hey guys, I've got their attention. Why don't you come up and shoot them? That'd be preferable. And then I wait for this E75 to be completely alone. And I back up, brake detection, and charge! Oh, you fumbled, son. You fumbled. Broadside on. No problem. That moment when you're caught by a light tank looking the wrong direction. Ouch. Oh, there's one of those troll bounces. That's the other thing about this thing. It's so fast, so maneuverable, but this thing will bounce so much off of its side and back. It's ridiculous. Like, I am not gonna lie. I should put some sort of ticker on the side of this thing and tell me how many. Okay, there's a troll shot. I just put that shot into the side of the T49 and got nothing but track. Well, he's trying to run away, and it unfortunately isn't going to work for him. Now, notice over there where we have a heavy tank all by himself, right? So you see that. You also see that I'm going to go up here and try to help these guys right now. But that heavy tank eventually is going to be in some trouble. He's going to have an M48 patent finder. But we're not worried about that right now. We need to try to, okay, there we go. T-54E1 is down. And there's this E100 to contend with. Now, my goal was to try to get behind this E100 early, but it just did not present itself. He's uphill from me, so anything I tried to do, I would have to charge uphill, not preferable. And it's just not good for circle jerking. Even with something as good as this, and I could definitely pull it off, but it's not worth the risk. You only got 1,100 hit points left, and there's the cartwheel. Just wow! Instant flip over, and then catch that, get out of there, butt pucker moment. Luckily, I wasn't detected, and that E100 didn't kill me. But this M48 patent is fighting an E100 over here, and then their E100 or their waffle just took him down. Now, it was definitely the E100. It was not a waffle, because the only tank destroyer they got left is a Stirrup 103B, and I'll show you how I know that later. Now, this guy is in trouble, and he knows it. He goes for the ram. Unfortunate for him, it doesn't pay off. He bounces off of me again. I go around him. Come here, sunshine. Give me that sweet side shot. There's another bounce off of me. Now, he's got a better gun than I do, but he cannot pin my tank for the life of him. And then I get close, and I finish him off for some sweet circle jerking action. Gotta love the super fast light tank being able to outturn and just outplay the medium tank. That medium tank was doing everything he could to keep me from doing what I just did to him, but unfortunately, I'm all that's left. So let's recap. M48 patent, Stirrup 103B, GW Tiger, and an E100 left. I killed the M48 patent 1v1. Nobody can say that that wasn't my, my skill slash, just, airtime. That's the other thing. Just so much airtime in light tanks. I love it. Love it. It's like things I want to do in my Subaru, but I can't afford. So, yeah, this thing is so much fun, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. Geronimo is here to stay, guys. I am not going to lie. He's definitely going to be something that I play for a while. Now, I made a decision here to go after the artillery that could come back to haunt me, but unfortunately for me, I didn't realize until it was too late that my gun is busted. And you'll see that come back to haunt me in a minute. So I play this artillery pretty well. He can't spot me, and I can spot him. And you'll see in a moment. But yeah, so I'm looking to catch the arty slipping, and I get my opportunity. And once again, sky wheelies for days. Loving it. Okay, arty spotted. I am not. Wait for it. He immediately goes into detected mode, starts moving around, but let's be honest, you cannot run away from me. So he's charging me, hoping that he'll be able to spot me. He does. I fired, it dirted because of my gun being broke. Not preferable, but it's a thing. I fixed my gun, and that actually repaired my track as well. Another sky wheelie, multiple seconds of hang time. You gotta love it. Now, I broke contact, I'm circling back, and I want to go exactly where I was just at. Why? Because that's the last thing he would expect. He's not going to expect me to do exactly what I just did a minute ago. And that is to go right here to this ridgeline and spot him and take him down. But this time, I'm just going to keep my speed up, drive straight towards him, and try my luck with an auto lock. And I get rewarded, I'm not going to lie. And pow! Right. 60 plus kilometers an hour horizontal to his position, and auto lock for the win. Artie plays with RNG, so do I. Another wheelie, more hang time coming. There we go. Not as dramatic that time, a little sideways, but this thing is absolutely so much fun to play. It really is. Now, we've got 2 tanks left. We've taken out half of the remaining team. We're feeling pretty good. We've got half our hit points. It's not good. E100 could easily one-shot us. Sturv could two-shot us. It's not going to be good. So we've got to hope that they're dumb enough to stay away from one another. If I can catch them solo, it's over. I will kill them. Both of them. No problem. I am that confident in this tank. And you'll see why. So I get through here, and immediately I detect them, and I get detected. They are together. Ouch. That is not preferable. And I take a risk here. I turn, and there's a bounce off the side of my tank. I do not know if that was the Sturf or the E100, but all I know is it almost hurt and didn't. So there we go, a little one-track turn. Beautiful. Just getting it. Now, I have to do something. I don't have much time left. I've got just under 3 minutes to kill 2 tanks that have a lot of hit points. So, I've got to do something. I swerve to the left. E100 derps his shot. Try to make this guy miss. Unfortunately, he does hit me, and that takes me down to basically a one-shot kill. So, I'm not going to shoot at the front of an E100. That's stupid. It wouldn't work. And he shoots at me, does nothing. I shoot at him, do nothing. So, trade for nothing. I thought I could climb over the wall, but unfortunately, apparently I can't. So that means I've got to go back for the clutch play. Can I get through here? One shot into him, slip past the E100, keep him auto-locked, slide around there, bounce the E100, come back, put around, tracking the Sturv in place. I've got plenty of time. Can I kill this guy? Put another round in him. Unfortunately, I don't get him tracked, and I cross in front of his gun, and there it is. That was a bad play. That was my mistake. I drove right in front of his gun, and he put it on me. But we did really well. How well? 4,000 damage and 5 kills. And we didn't lose silver, even though we were using a lot of premium consumables. Top of the leaderboard, nobody even close, hard carry. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.